Guys, we getting closer. I really, like, for real? Like, I really want to fucking play Gnasty Gnorc, like, now. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it! It's still weird that Gnasty Gnorc is a fucking turning character. I can't, guys. I can't, man. I can't. It's... yeah. By the way, guys, if you guys have cheers or bits or anything like that, that counts as well. If I win with a turning character, you better... I don't know, man. Send me a feed pic or some shit. Also, I just played a speed character, so now I gotta get used to like playing a turning character. Yeah, see what I mean? That's what happens when you play a speed character and then suddenly play a turning character. You suddenly realize how much fucking turn you has. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, hold up. Dude, I got so much turn! Feels weird! Bro, what? I'm not used to this much turn! Alright, get used to it. Wow. Sick. Oh my god, it feels so weird. Feels so weird. I gotta get used to this shit again, guys. Give me a uno momento. Now where's okay. Oh, see, I'm always trying to like stay close to the corners so I can like cut the time or whatever the case may be. But because I have so much turn, I gotta be a lot more careful when I do that. A lot more careful. Where's my jump button? Again with this fucking bug. Every time you try to do a jump, it don't fucking work. Alright, first place though. That has to do with matchup? No, there's no such thing as obviously there is some sort of matchup, quote unquote, in Tekken, right? Of course there is. There's always a matchup in fighting games. That's why it's called a matchup. You take two characters and you link them together and you figure out, well, where does my character has an advantage and where does his character has an advantage. That's a matchup. Whether the matchup is good or not is still a matchup, but they have nothing to do with the matchup. Just because you're fighting against someone and you have and it's a bad matchup for you, don't mean you can't win. It's not like League of Legends where suddenly the guy, he already farmed 200 goals ahead of you and he got the fucking Yasha sword from Dota or some shit like that, and now you can't beat him because he got the Yasha sword. You know, it's based on how much you know the game. The more you know, the better you are. So even in a bad matchup, you can still win. Besides, in World of Warcraft or a League of Legends or all those kind of games, if somebody got like the sickest fucking PvP gear, you know, current fucking season gear, gladiator arena type of shit gear, yeah, no way in hell you're beating his ass. Because even if he sucks, he still got better stats than you, right? That don't mean you can't win. You just gotta play smarter, way smarter, right? Because if he gets in on you, if he hits you one time with the gear advantages and everything that he has, of course he's gonna fucking one-shot you or some shit like that if you don't have PvP gear. So it's the same thing when it comes to fighting games, right? It's the same thing when it comes to fighting games. The moves that King has, full crouch down forward 2, where he punched you like in the stomach, that is really good if I was fighting against Wang Jinrei in Tekken, right? That might actually be a good move against Leroy, the new character that's coming up. Because if he fights like Wang, if he has the same fighting style like Wang, even though it's not the same martial art, but yeah, the same kind of fighting style, and he don't have a 14-frame punish, because Wang doesn't have a 14-frame punish. King's move, the full crouch down forward 2, is minus 14 on block, right? So that means that Wang, he doesn't have a 14-frame punish. You don't have a 14-frame punish. You can't punish that shit. Sure, you could probably punish it with a 10-frame punish or a 12-frame punish, but he don't really get at the end of the day, my point is, you don't really get the fully punished move, right? You don't really get the full satisfaction of punishing that move. And last time I checked in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, Wang's 10-frame punish and 12-frame punish can't even reach King when I shallow hit him with that. So that means that I can abuse the fuck out of that move, right? I can abuse the fuck out of that move if I just get in the right spot, because he can't punish it. That's a good matchup for me, right? As a King player. Now, if I did that against Lars, that would be a no-go. That would be dumb as fuck if I did that, right? That would be dumb as fuck. Because, why? You may ask. Lars has a 14-frame launch punish. Most of the casts of Tekken, they have a 14-frame punish, right? But there are some characters in the cast that can punish 14 frames because they have a good move that allows them to launch the opponent and start a combo with a 14-frame startup move. Like Mishima's 14-frame electric, Armor King's dark uppercut, 14 frames if you make it perfectly. Lars 14-frame punish. Paul has a 14-frame punish as well. It's not a launch, but it does tons of fucking damage. So, you see my point? That's a bad matchup for King. Now, if you go back to the thing that I mentioned with World of Warcraft and the gear and all that stuff, right? It's the same thing. Matchup is like seen as... It's a pretty dumb fucking idea to use a magic sword against a mage, right? Because this mage probably has like magic resistance, right? So it would be dumb to use a magic sword against a mage because I wouldn't be able to do any damage. He would be immune to it because of the magic resistance. Now, here is the kicker. Here is the most important thing. Of course, you can still kill the mage with the magic sword, right? Of course, I can still beat Lars with abusing the fuck out of my 14-frame move, full crouch down forward 2. But does that mean that I beat that character or kill that opponent in the most efficient way or in the most effective way as possible? No, it don't mean that. That is what matchups matters in Tekken. That is where matchups matters. It doesn't matter. Like, matchup is not like you pointed out. Oh, I win with Jack, so therefore I keep playing him. Yeah, you'll win with Jack until you run into someone as like me or someone else online that's gonna look at all the random shit you do with Jack, and we're gonna think, oh, that's what you like to do? All right, keep doing that shit. I'm gonna fuck you up next time you do it. And you don't understand that. If you don't understand what just happened, it's over. It's over before you know it. Either characters that you love playing, you have to you gotta play the characters that you love because it will give you the motivation and strive to learn more from the character. And the best way to learn your character, the best way to get in touch with your character is by starting learning combos. You gotta start learning the combos. So whoever your favorite character is, look up the combos, go to the move list, go to practice mode. There is even sample combos. And now when you're sitting there and look at the sample combo, be like, oh wow, look fucking sick. Then you're more motivated. Like, you're like, damn, I want to learn that with my favorite character. Fuck yeah, right? And now, like, this character starts off with, I don't fucking know, a fucking Snake Edge or some random shit, right? Just do this combo. Now Snake Edge is your favorite fucking move to ever fucking do, right? So now you build a tree to how you gonna start your matches, or one of the key moves that you're gonna go with your favorite character. So what I'm trying to say is, it's not really the matter of the fruit. It's not the tree. It's the seed. It's the seed. The way you plant the seed and it grows into a tree and it grows billion bunch of branches, right? So if your favorite character, I mentioned Dragonor, so let's say your favorite character is Dragonor. I'm not even looking at the fucking chat right now. Is your favorite character Dragonor? I can't even look at the chat right now. Hold up. Wait, I'm winning as a training character? What is this? But yeah, fine. Let's say your favorite character is Dragonor. I don't know if that's your favorite character. You know, you go through the move list and then you find fucking Wild Running 2, right? Wild Running 2. That move where Dragonor, he goes like, yeah. You know, he goes, yeah, that shit, right? You're like, oh shit. This move is actually pretty fucking nice. Oh, it's plus on block? Oh shit, right? Oh, I don't know if it is plus on block. I'm not sure about that, but you can't punish it. That's for damn sure. So either if it is a minus, I think it's only like -2 on block. I think it is a plus. Yamian, can you confirm? I'm not a Dragonor player, but I'm pretty sure that is plus. I don't know how much plus it is, but it sure hell is plus. Last time I checked. But you're gonna figure, you know, you're gonna look through that move. You're gonna be, oh, I really like that move. It's so easy to do, you know. I just run towards my character, or I run towards the enemy, and I just press 2, and it does the whole yeah, right? Okay, so what do you figure out? You know, you figure out, okay, it's plus on block, so I can keep abusing this shit until they sidestep it. That is right. But if they don't sidestep it, because they don't sidestep that much, because new beginners don't really sidestep that much in 3D fighting games, right? You gotta figure out, yo, that move is actually really fucking, wow, Papa, holy shit. You gotta figure out, wow, that move is really freaking good, right? It's plus on block. Do I get anything if I hit? Okay, they get knocked down. Okay, maybe I'll be able to do something after this. What on counter hit? And then you figure out, oh shit, they get launched in the fucking air if you counter hit them. Like, that's what you figure out. You're like, oh shit. And then you're like, man, can I do a combo from this counter hit? Oh, I can, right? So that's what I'm trying to say. You know, you gotta feel more motivated. You're gonna feel more excited when you learn something with a character that you actually enjoy playing. And so what if you don't win with your favorite character? The moment you learn the combos and get a little more in touch with your favorite character, then suddenly you'll start winning. And once you start winning, you'll be more motivated and feel more hyped, because now you're winning with the character that you actually want to play. You know? And then because you feel that you had some sort of success with what you did with your character, then suddenly you're gonna go back to practice mode. You're gonna go back to practice mode and look after something new you can do with that character. Like, okay, there gotta be more I can do, right? That's how it is, man. It's a long journey. It's a long journey in Tekken. It's not just something you learn overnight in game. Even if it is only a 2D character, like a 2D fighter, it still applies. The more you know, the stronger you are. The more frame data you know, also the stronger you are. I mean, movement in Tekken is also movement in Mortal Kombat. It's just called footsies. In 2D fighters, it's just called footsies. But in 3D fighters, we call it movement. It's still footsies at the end of the day. Fighting games are fighting games. You're still whiff punishing at the end of the day. You can whiff punish in Mortal Kombat as much as you can whiff punish in Tekken. It's the same shit. It's just you know, the way it is, like I said, you gotta go back to what I said. It's not the apple, all right? It's not the fruit. It's not the branch. It's the seed. It's the seed of the tree, right? It's the seed of the tree. You can have a picture like this. You can have a seed of a peach tree, right? This is Tekken. And then you have another peach tree, which is Mortal Kombat. If you plant these two seeds on the ground and they're both growing up to a tree, a peach tree, right? You can still take the seed that the fruit is burying, and you can bury it on the ground again. You may want an apple or an orange or a fucking banana or what the fuck you're trying to find in this specific fighting game, but it's still gonna be a peach at the end of the day, even if you want something else. So that's what I'm trying to say. Fighting games are built up in so many different variations, right? It's built up in so many different ways. Like Injustice is a whole different fundamental, right? Mortal Kombat is a whole different fundamental. Street Fighter is a whole different fundamental. Marvel, Dragon Ball Fighters, all of these games, right? Fighting games, all these different fighting games, they have their own way of playing the fighting game. But at the end of the day, the fundamentals of a fighting game is still the same. It's still a peach at the end of the day. Footsies, movement, punishing, frame data knowledge, all this shit, right? It's still the same at the end of the day. Sure, it may look different, but it's still a peach. That's the fundamental of fighting game in general. So that's why I also get pissed when I see people in my chat saying, oh, Tekken is harder than Mortal Kombat, or Tekken is harder than Street Fighter, blah blah blah. And then of course, yeah, you know, that's true, right? To some degree, right? Because you can take Tekken and Street Fighter and compare them to each other, right? You know, Tekken takes a lot of years to get good at. Street Fighter, you would have to play and ignore the inignorable part, like Eric says, to play such a shitty game in the first place enough to be good at it, right? But that's just my opinion. At the end of the day, the fundamentals are still the same. That's why there's something called the FGC in the first place. Because if you take Halo and Counter-Strike, right, and you try to compare them to each other, I can guarantee. I try to jump again and it didn't come out. I don't understand why it does that sometimes with this game. It's crazy. Anyways, it's still got a good athlete, but you can take the Halo community and try to compare them with the Counter-Strike community. Trust me, they're not gonna be friends. They may enjoy both of the shooter games, right? But there's always gonna be those people that's gonna say, oh, you know, Counter-Strike is so much better than Halo, you know. In Halo, you got shield and random-ass grenades and stuff, right? Where there's gonna be Halo players that's gonna say, well, I mean, in Counter-Strike, you're fucking just planting bombs and nothing has really changed over the past 15 years of the game. You get hit in the fucking big toe with a fucking AWP sniper, right? An AWP sniper. You get hit in the fucking big toe and you're fucking dead. Like, what the fuck? Like in Halo, it makes a little more sense because you need a headshot, right? There's always gonna be people that's gonna say different things. Just like when people look at Smash and don't call it a fighting game, right? It's just how it is. There's always gonna be people that's gonna say, oh, Tekken is better than Mortal Kombat, or Mortal Kombat is better than Tekken. But we live in this current day and age where people think their opinion that's just the rule. That's the fundamental rules of Earth, all right? My opinion matters more than anybody else. So therefore, when I say Tekken is the hardest fighting game to ever play, that is facts. No, it's not fucking facts. It's just your opinion. Because if you spend as much time playing Mortal Kombat or spend as much time playing Street Fighter or any other fighting game as much as you're playing Tekken, you will realize that, oh shit, okay, there's actually people that are really fucking good at this game. Damn, this game is actually kind of hard. You know? The fundamentals, yeah, it's different, but you still gotta respect that every single fighting game has their own players that have conquered that scene. There are always gonna be players that conquers their own scene. Same thing when people said, that random Counter-Strike dude that said that it don't take skills to play fighting games, you're just mashing buttons. Where like Sonic Fox, he was sitting there and be like, dude, like I'm fucking world champion in 6 different fucking fighting games. You're like world champion in Counter-Strike. The fuck you want, right? Like Sonic Fox out here conquering worlds, 6 different fucking community worlds, right? And then you have this dude playing Counter-Strike. He only conquered 1 world. Sure, there's a lot more money involved when it comes to Counter-Strike, but at the end of the day, you still gotta respect the players that do say that Mortal Kombat is harder than Tekken, or people that are saying that Tekken is harder than Mortal Kombat. It's just their opinion. But problem is that we live in this current day and age where people think their opinion matters because of the internet. That's the problem. They think their opinion matters more than anybody else. And if you have a different opinion, oh, you're going to hell, right? All hell breaks loose. It's like that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Join my Discord. I got a public Discord and all that shit. Just follow the damn rules, okay? If you join my Discord, just follow the rules. Like, it literally takes 2 seconds to read my rules. You know, it's not, you're not reading the whole Bible, for fuck's sake. You're just reading like some rules, but still there are people that don't really follow the rules, right? But that's just how it is. Look, here's the thing: I have a lot of friends, but I don't have a lot of friends, because real people don't have many friends. The moment you start having too many friends, you suddenly don't know who's like your real friend in the circle. See what I'm saying? You guys get what I'm saying, right? Because life is like a book, right? Life is like a book. There can be 10 chapters, there can be 15 chapters, there can be even fucking 200 chapters, right? There can be 200 chapters. But if you are sitting there and expecting that friend that were together with you in chapter 1 is gonna be all the way to the end of the book, you're delusional, or you're naive, right? Now, granted, I do have childhood friends that I've known ever since I was a little fucking kid. Slide, he's been my childhood friend, man. Almost fucking kindergarten time, man. Like, and we're still together. He's one of my friends. I know, like, someone as him or someone as the homie Months, Martin, all the people that are in my Discord. I know I'm gonna know them for the rest of my life. You just know, right? You don't have to say it. You just know who's gonna stick with you. But like my dad always says, everybody who come with you can't go with you. So remember that, people. Remember that. And that's the same thing when it comes to the FGC. There's a lot of people that are two-faced, right? There's a lot of people that might know you eventually for you doing something good in the FGC, tournament result, content result, or whatever the case may be. But the bigger you get on YouTube, the bigger you get on Twitch and all that shit, you'll start to have people that's gonna, like, you know, they're gonna hang out with you, but they don't really fuck with you, right? So that's what I'm saying. Everybody will come with you, man. They can't go with you. That's just a fact. It's the rules of nature, man. Everybody who comes with you can't go with you. That's just how it is, man. The more the earlier you realize that in life, the easier it's gonna be for you to maintain your friends. That's why I don't have that many friends. I pick my friends very, very fucking carefully. Very carefully. Oh, I lost my blue shit. Yeah, by the way, the technique I'm doing for you guys that maybe not that good at CTR is called U-turn. The thing that I'm doing. U-turn, air brake, whatever you're gonna call it. Really good. You gotta learn it. Because you can do shit like that, right? You can get around easier. I fucked up a little though. At the end right there. But even if you fuck up a little, as long as you're good enough at it, look at the lead I get. Look at the lead I get just by being able to do that shit. Am I your friend? No, Yum Yum, you're not my friend. I don't see you as my friend. I see you as my lover. Hey Chris, stop doing Oxide's voiceover. I miss your daily not safe for work pose. Oh my god. Literally the only reason why Rest is here. He's just here to be like, yo, Chris, Chris, let me tell you something, Chris, okay? Listen here. I know it's very, very late at my place, but before I go to bed,
I'm expecting to see some of that. Not safe for work, okay? I'm expecting to see some of that. I'm expecting to see some of that. Elora or like Bianca, you know, Sheila, you know. Yeah, that's literally the only reason I'm in your Discord. I'm not there to talk to anybody in the Discord, okay? I'm not trying to be part of the community. I'm just here for the loot shit.
That's you, Rez! That's you! That's you, Rez. Alright, oh, great. Oh, wait. I'll read the chat in a bit. I just gotta... No text and driving. No text and driving. Oops. That was not on purpose. I'm getting used to playing a turning character again. The whole like turning stuff that's going on is always so oof, right? Sorry, Sparrow, I had to do it. Yo, mama said hi. No. Imagine if fucking Gnasty Gnorc said that and like Sparrow won or some shit like that. Like when Sparrow's like chasing Gnasty Gnorc in the game, he just screams out like something like that. Tell your mama I said hi. I mean, shit, why not? I mean, Gnasty Gnorc, he's running away like a bitch. You might as well, right? I don't think I'm gonna catch up to this power that's in first place, because this is a speed character track. This track is really good for speed characters.
I'm sure it was a dragon's fault.
Oh, how funny did you say that, Gnasty Gnorc? Because it was a dragon's fault that you got second place. Alone? I don't know, man. I don't know. Some people might call me a pro player because I discovered those things myself. I just see myself as another guy that just enjoy racing, and I enjoy this because it's my childhood. And I really hope one day that the game is gonna grow big enough for it to actually have a competitive esports scene. And I even came up with a lot of ideas of what they could do. But I'm not gonna talk about those things again. You guys can go watch the videos on my YouTube channel about that. But yeah, it's like I think it's up to people at the end of the day to decide if they want to see me as a pro CTR player or not. I'm just having fun. I'm having fun with this game. That's really what it comes down to. And the more fun you have, the more you want to learn the game or get better at it or whatever the case may be, right? So I'm just another guy enjoying the game. I'm not gonna put myself on a pedestal or see myself as something that I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. For me, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth if I say, yeah, I'm a pro player. I don't know. It's up to people to decide that. I don't want to be the one deciding that. Somebody got a mask. Somebody got a mask. Holy shit! Yo, this lobby is turned up. Look how many players there's here. Excuse me. Coming through. I got tired of all that shit. I lost so many times with Gnasty Gnorc. Let's actually get some W's. But yeah, like I said, man, I don't know, man. It's up to people to decide. I just really enjoy the game, and because I've enjoyed it for so many years, that's how I got good at it. Good enough to compete with like top speedrunners, you know. That's, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just another guy on the internet enjoying the game.
Told you I was a threat.
Man, I love playing Gnasty Gnorc, but I wish he was a goddamn speed character, man. I wish. But hey, you can get wins. You can get wins with turning characters. As long you can definitely get a win with turning characters if the track has the blue shit, as I call it. I always call it the blue shit or blue flames. I'm not gonna call it this sacred fire flames or whatever people are calling it. I just call it the blue shit.